Core Media presents CIO Ambassadors series. In this exclusive series, you will get to hear insights and views from leaders from across different sectors in India on how artificial intelligence can be leveraged effectively in the current new normal environment for business sustainability and growth.
I have with me today Shiv Kumar Bhasin, Chief Technology Officer and Chief Operations Officer for the National Stock Exchange in India. And he's a well-known industry stalwart in the BFSI space. And we're going to take some insights from Shiv in terms of, the emerging technologies and how, technologies within intelligent automation like AI are shaping up. How do you see AI-powered processes, workflows playing a significant role in the BFSI sector?
Perspectives have changed and people are getting the right focus on digitizing the various processes where any manual steps can be avoided, how we can make the processes straight through without any manual intervention, and adding the the experience piece by AI and analytics.
What are some of the well-defined and value-generating use cases for RPA in the financial sector? If you could tell us, some of the use cases that will help where you've seen that, where RPA was deployed and, this was the outcome or the benefit that a business had.
Like in exchanges, when we are being the frontline regulator of SEBI. So when we go to the various trading members' offices, they give us various things in a paper form, or whenever we ask any digital information, they upload all that data using scanned copies to us. So we are now putting the OCR and AI technologies to process all these compliance checks, and we are optimizing our operation shops so that we can bring the operational efficiencies as well as tag to the customer and having a faster reporting to the regulator, which today takes months to gather. So we can do it in in a very few number of days.
So how is intelligence evolving into a potent weapon to detect suspicious behavior, analysis of fraudulent intent, monitoring, identifying patterns, and eliminating security blind spots?
When we have a privileged access accounts, and there we are using out of band biometrics checks, where we have seen like having the the finger or face. There we have done some special checks, like when especially in the facial identification, looking at the liveness of the facial test.
Now, of course, given your breadth of experience in banking, IT advisory, and capital markets now, what is your advice to the CIOs within the BFSI space who are exploring trends in artificial intelligence and contemplating adoption of AI to future-proof their business models?
So I think the customer servicing piece is a big use case. I think people have to start investing into that area. Second is where we have various operations today in the branches, in the financial services, which we carry out. And normally we again collect papers and send it to our centralized processing centers. I think those have to go. Centralized processing centers have to reduce further, where now more straight-through processing should happen.
How are you developing the center of excellence or incubation centers within your organization to develop a solution from a turnkey standpoint?
I need to have a AI analytics based on the constant video and audio calls which are being attended on the machine. Is he the same registered employee of my institution? And that is done in a very like a subtle way, rather than explicitly asking him to enter his credentials. So so there is a huge AI analytics is going to be used, leveraged. The second big area is now being a IT organization, because the banks and all financial markets are more IT organization nowadays. So they have to see that how the change of their change part of their organization, which is new developments, change requests, they will be catered remotely by the vendor staff, by the company staff, and done more proficiently and more productivity oriented. So again, here that I think one that we have to go cloud based. So a lot of continuous integration, continuous delivery pipelines to be based out of the cloud, to make the processes more digital and 24/7. And second is measuring the productivity of the staff, which are outcome driven, and leveraging the analytics of or data from the collaboration tools and the remoting tools, and then assessing the overall productivity of the staff.
I'm sure, with some of the insights that you've given to us, and, it will be really helpful to, some of your peers and colleagues in the BFSI space to understand what you're doing and what your insights have been, and, what AI and RPA and intelligent automation can do for businesses going forward. So thanks a lot for your time, Shiv. Really appreciate, keep safe, take care.